Hi guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today we'll be doing another fragrance review, and this is for J'adore Enjoy by Dior, Christian Dior. I hope you enjoy my video. You're gonna hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. All my social media accounts, including where you can get this, will be in the description section, so double click that if you are on your phone or your tablet, but on a computer, it should always be like instantly. So anyway, it says here the main accords are white floral, salty, fruity, yellow floral, sweet, marine, tuberose, and floral. Supposedly top notes is sea salt, middle notes jasmine, sambac, ylang-ylang, neroli, tuberose, and base note is peach. I do love J'adore. I don't believe I'm there yet. I love the opening of J'adore, or I forgot which part of it is J'adore. But there's certain parts of J'adore that I just can't deal with because it's very white floral for me. But there are also certain parts that I'm like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. But then it's also kind of in a mature-ish kind of way. I feel intimidated with J'adore, to be honest, because I feel like because it's a little bit more in a mature state, it just kind of makes me think of a person that's much more accomplished than I am in life. So I don't feel like I'm there yet. So when I saw that there's a J'adore flanker in Joy, I'm thinking, maybe this could be a better fit, right? So anyway, again, I test my fragrances very, very diligently, in my opinion. I don't just do a one spritz and then that's it. No, I do it like until I'm done with like a small vial. So that's probably half a week. Like I'll do it every day. Because you never know, your body chemistry might be different and something. So that's what I do. And I usually start in the morning and see if it reaches at night before I go to bed. So it says very light and alcoholic. Slightly sweet, citrusy smell. If it has white floral, it's different from J'adore. Evolves quickly to lightly sweet. This is very beautiful to me. I love Miss Dior and Coco Mademoiselle. I have both. This is very similar to that family. So if you love Miss Dior, not just the latest Miss Dior, but the one previous to that, and also Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel, this is in the same kind of beautiful, sweet, citrusy kind of fragrance. Like it's not overly sweet and it's not overly citrus. You know what I mean? But also different enough and beautiful enough to actually have this in your collection. This is a much younger version of J'adore, and that's exactly what I expected, because J'adore really is a little bit more mature for me. I feel like she's like a woman CEO, or like, yeah, or a senator or a congresswoman, someone like that, like they know what they're doing and they're right there. Just keeps getting better and better, and at some point it turns into very aquatic. Yeah, sometimes aquatic can be kind of cloying for me. Like if it's a little, like, you have to be careful with that with me. Like sometimes it can be very beautiful and sometimes it can be a little too much, where it can be like, oh my gosh, what is this? And the aquatic smell to it, or fragrance, or smell, or scent, is also mixed with fruitiness, sweetness, and it's very playful. And I love that kind of combination. Very daytime, very spring, very summer. It reminds me of just bright, bright, bright outdoors with like flowers and bees and rainbows and butterflies and just lush gardens. That just reminds me of that. It can be a signature fragrance if you want it to. Longevity is impressive. And longevity is impressive because I do believe that this is an Eau de Toilette or an EDT. It's not even a parfum, but it does last really well. So I was very impressed with that. The thing that I don't like about this is the aquaticness. Yeah, that's the part that kind of like not yeah, not for me. It doesn't last very long, but I can see myself if I'm going to. I can't see myself actually getting this and adding this to my collection in like a bigger bottle. Am I like desperate to get it? No. Am I like thinking about it constantly or daily if I should get it or not? No. But I do see myself. I can definitely see myself getting this. And another thing that I don't want to get it is because it's an EDT. I just feel like I just want everything to be EDP because I don't want to bring a bottle with me. It's heavy. But regardless if it's an EDT or an EDP or whatever, I can still see myself getting this. Even though Main Accord, the biggest one in Fragrantica, is white floral. Which, like I said, you have to be very, very great into putting white floral in for me to really want to get it. Because white floral is it can be very difficult for me, and a lot of perfumes and a lot of designers, for whatever reason, make it overly potent that becomes very overly powdery, and the powderiness is something I don't like. Some people really like it. Like, I actually know a guy that his favorite scent for women is powdery. And he wasn't like 60 or anything. He was older than I am, but he wasn't like that old. And I'm like, really? You like that? The powdery stuff? He's like, oh my gosh. That is my weakness. If a girl or a woman smells very powdery, I want to be right next to them. That's just what I want to do. And I'm like, huh. Yeah. Every person has different tastes, and that was his. He's like, that was it. He's like, that was it. Like, he's just like, he'll give up. If he smells that, he'll sit next to that person just so you can whiff it. For what it is, especially when it's an EDT, an Eau de Toilette, I would actually give this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I'm very impressed with this fragrance. It actually is really, really great. I do give it a 2 thumbs up. So if you guys have other recommendations in regards to fragrance, let me know down below what they are and get a little bit of description. Also, try to add your signature fragrance or your top 3 fragrance that you always grab for you, that you always feel like you just got to use it today. Let me know that as well so that I can be familiar with what your preferences are. Thank you guys so much for the love and support, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.